Hey guys, how are you? This is Ishai Breslauer, your host of the CRE SharkEye Show. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today we have Brock Mogensen. He is the managing partner of Smart Asset Capital, and they are doing a bunch of stuff, and it's going to be really cool and interesting. Brock, thank you for being here. Really appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me on.
100%. We have tons to talk about. You know, before we dig into this whole story, tell us a little bit what you guys do in Smart Asset Capital. Just an elevator pitch, like a 2-minute thing.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So we are based out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. And essentially what we are doing is syndication. For those not familiar with what syndication is essentially raising money from investors to go out and buy larger deals. So I'm on the general partner side. We raise equity from limited partners to buy these deals. So been doing it for about 3 years now. We've completed 6 transactions, syndications, and it varies from apartment buildings to we got retail, office, self-storage, industrial. So we got several different asset classes, multifamily being our main focus, but kind of pivoted into some other asset classes, including some triple net deals. So it's kind of what we're doing. It's been awesome so far and really enjoying it.
First of all, it sounds awesome. It sounds like we have a lot to discuss because so many asset classes gives us, a full range of stuff to discuss. So it's really fun. But tell me something. How did you get into this whole thing called real estate? If you could tell your personal thing, your personal pitch, your personal story.
Yep. So kind of goes back to, I was growing up, my dad owned 2 duplexes. So he had 4 units. My parents were very blue collar. My dad drove a cement truck. My mom was a teacher, real blue collar, and kind of just saw the power of what simply owning 4 units can change in your income and your ability to, have that extra income, passive income. And so immediately kind of growing up, I was like, okay, I got to do this. Right when I got out of college, it was like, let me kind of save some money for the next 2 years and then go out and buy a duplex. That just was a logical thing for me. And did that, lived on one side, rented out the other, the house hack model, which was great. Learned a ton, was able to live for free. And that really just was like a light bulb moment where I was like, all right, like this is awesome. I need to double down on this. Like, let me, I just want to keep growing in real estate because this is great. And kind of spent the next 6 months to a year kind of researching different avenues in real estate, right? I mean, there's so many different ways you could go. Did I want to start flipping houses? Did I want to, buy some more duplexes? What do I want to do? Came across this concept of syndication, right? And that was kind of where that caught my attention. I was like, if I go this way, I can really build a business and kind of something bigger kind of, and it really just caught my attention. So that's where I went, spent, and then immediately realized that, okay, I don't have the experience. I don't have, I don't have the money. I don't have the net worth. I don't have any of these things that's required to go out and buy a $5 million deal. So it was like, okay, I need to find partners. How am I going to be attracted to partners? Let me kind of become, really proficient in one piece of what goes into doing these deals. For me, that was underwriting. Spent 6 months just learning everything I could to practicing, analyzing deals. Went out, networked, found some partners that had more experience. And then 6 months after that, we bought our first 89-unit apartment building.
Sounds really exciting. But you know what? Let's go back a little bit because I'm curious about one part. What got you, meaning obviously you went in and you said, okay, I don't know enough. I need to know more people. I need to know the right people, all that stuff, right? What actions did you take? What actions did you take in order to go and meet those people and know those people and find those guys, as well as educate yourself in underwriting and understanding the numbers and understanding what, the types of stuff you have to know in order to get into commercial real estate? What was your take, in terms of the actions that you had to do?
Yeah. So I think it all starts with like most things, starts with the education. And for me, I mean, it was really just podcasts, books, YouTube videos, all that. I did a few like smaller paid courses, but nothing too big. And it was just every day listening to podcasts, reading books. Okay. And then to learn the underwriting, I would just practice. I would just pull up, I'd go on LoopNet, find a deal that it was kind of in the size range and would just start plugging numbers in. And then that would lead to this question. Okay. How much is a typical water bill or whatever it might be? Did some, it was just kind of a whole bunch of researching and just practicing, and did that for 6 months. And eventually I became more and more confident to where I could start you know, networking and kind of talking with people and knowing